I walked through the locker room in 2008 in Jacksonville, and the doors swing open. I mean, it was almost like the pearly gates. We did it, oh, right? Locker room, poof. And once I stepped across the line into the locker room, I was like, this is it. This is what I've been chasing for 15 years. But the mistake that I made is I did not have a what's next. So even in the midst of what you're chasing and what you're pursuing and what you're driving to accomplish, understand what's next. Write this down. Become obsessed with the now and always be infatuated with what's next. And the reason why I say that is this. I got there, but I didn't have a what's next. So I didn't have a motivation to keep me going inside of football. I said, you know what, I want to go all the way there. And I got there. But I did not have a what's next. So how do you do that? The 4 points that I have a plan to where you want to go. So even though right now, you've just started this long year-long process, understand that there's going to come a next. Where you're working towards, you will end up. And when you get to that point, what's next? Expect to get there. Expect it. I believe that the number one reason why I did not have a what's next is because I didn't even believe that I was going to make it to the NFL. And that's so critical. Because if I would have believed it from a little kid and it just not just being words that came out of my mouth, I would have had a what's next. I would have expected it. When you go to the car and you turn it on, I've had cars that had an 84 Cutlass Sprint. You might know what that is? Right? You got the pillow seats. We used to call it a mobile, baby blue. Nice. I used to have to carry a gallon of water in the back, in the trunk, because of the radiator. I used to have to get out there, and you can't do it when it's too hot, so you have to yeah, right? So that's how it was. All right, so sometimes I didn't expect the car to turn on, and I would be surprised when it did. There was sudden I was like, whoa, started. All right, well, let's go. Where are you going to go? Oh, no, I just didn't know. I didn't see it started. So, understanding that when I hop into my car now, I expect it to turn on. I'm not surprised. So then I'm already going into the car knowing that when I get in the car, this is where I'm going. Because I already expect it to turn on. You didn't expect to make it to the NFL. That's why I didn't have a what's next. All right? Once you get there, what's next? Write that down. What's next? When you get to your internship portion, what's next? What's there? What is it? All right, so anybody ever heard the term, this is chess, not checkers? What does that mean? Somebody, just throw it out there. What's that mean? Okay, yep. What else? We're not just, it's a what?
It's about the war, not the battles.
All right, so here's what I got for that. Always 2 moves ahead of where you are. Be there. So even though you're in this portion of your life, what's the next? And then what's after that? Because in football, I used to always I could never play quarterback because I would always throw the ball to where the receiver was. Where are you supposed to throw the ball if you're a quarterback? The receiver is going to be. Where is he going to be? So your target is, where's the receiver going to be? Where are you going to end up is your target, not where you are. We get so stuck in this moment. We don't understand tomorrow's coming. You don't have a choice.